As stated by Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, all of us do not have equal talent, but all of us have an equal opportunity to develop our talents. With this heartening and agile thought, we would like to welcome all the dignitaries, respected Dean Sir, Dr. Sanjay Patil Sir, Dr. Arun Sajjanar Sir, Dr. Juzair Rasul Sir, and Dr. Ashish Lanjekar Sir to be seated on the dais. The inspiring lecture of retired Honorable Lieutenant General Madhuri Kanitkar Ma'am, Vice Chancellor of Maharashtra University of Health and Sciences.
Respected dignitaries on dais, teachers and all my fellow colleagues, I Lakshmi Kalmegh
and I Kashish Jaswani
are here to conduct today's program. Fathom 1.0, a state-level dental student conference based on research in dental education, was held at GDC Nagpur on 28th and 29th of March. The conference was attended by the students from various colleges across the Maharashtra. Students from our college also visited the conference and they were sponsored by our Honorable President Sir. We, being the student of Swargiya Dadasaheb Smruti Dental College and Hospital, we are fortunate to get this opportunity to attend the conference at this level.
There included various lectures on topics like Entrepreneurship in Dentistry by Dr. Sameer Patil Sir, Importance of Research in Dental Sciences by Dr. Sandesh Maikar Sir, and so on. Various students from different colleges in the state represented their tabletop presentations, leading to awareness about tremendous innovations in dentistry. Apart from this, there were paper and poster presentations performed by UGs and interns, which boosted up our confidence and made us realize that new students are setting research opportunities at a very early age compared to their time and resources. It gave us the courage to perform in the upcoming conferences. One of the most privileged experiences which we got was to listen to Honorable Vice Chancellor Madhuri Kanitkar Ma'am, whom we extremely admire. Her pleasant and magnificent attitude towards education and the way she believes in her and built a lot of self-confidence among ourselves.
Now, to share with us different views of Honorable Vice Chancellor Ma'am, we would like to call upon stage Ms. Ritika Gattani Ma'am for final year BDS and University topper in second year.
Respected Dean Sir, respected Patil Sir, respected Arun Sir, respected Rasul Sir, respected Ashish Sir, respected teachers and my dear friends, a very good afternoon to share my experience of attending Fathom 1.0, a two-day state-level dental conference organized by Government Dental College and Hospital, Nagpur, for the undergraduate students. First and foremost, I would like to thank Honorable President. Also like to thank Dr. Rasul Sir and Dr. Yogita Ma'am for constantly being with us throughout and experts in their respective subjects. All the presentations were excellent, clear, and clinically oriented. Honorable Lieutenant General Dr. Madhuri Kanitkar Ma'am, Vice Chancellor MUHS Nashik, during her inaugural speech left us spellbound with her simplicity, humbleness, wisdom, and extensive knowledge. There was pin-drop silence during her speech. Further, she shared success mantra of her life with us. She also said that it is very important to be physically fit and mentally strong and give me time to ourselves. It is also important to do yoga and exercise and inculcate. Students nowadays can have access to any information on Google, but all have to ensure that this information is translated into knowledge. She appealed all to build the team and work together, as collective competence is important rather than individual brilliance. We all were overwhelmed by Madam's speech and were really humbled by her noble gesture when she personally met all the students and offered roses to all of us. The scientific presentation were given by a number of speakers, some of which included Dr. Praveen Patil sir, Dr. Sandesh Maikar sir, Dr. Sameer Patil sir, Dr. Harshvardhan Arya sir, and many more. Dr. Praveen Patil sir enlightened us on the topic Importance of Research in Dental Sciences, wherein he gave us the SMART strategy. SMART means S for specific, M for measurable, A for attainable, R for realistic, and T for time bound. He told that this strategy should be incorporated while we are carrying out any kind of research. He also told us about the PICO concept during research conduction. P for population, I for intervention, C for comparison, and O for outcome. Dr. Sandesh Maikar sir talked on the topic glorifying dental practices, and he mentioned 3 E's in which we can glorify our dental practices, that is aesthetics, economics, and ethics. It was really a learning experience for all of us, where we saw innovative tabletop presentations, poster presentations, and paper presentations by the students. Once again, I would like to thank Honorable President Sir, respected Dean Sir, Rasool Sir, Arun Sir, Ambar Sir, and Yogita Ma'am for their constant support and guidance throughout the conference. Thank you.
A very good afternoon to all the dignitaries present over the dais, my teachers and my colleagues. I, Snehaliyar Ning, intern batch representative of 2017 batch, is here to share with you all thoughts of Honorable Lieutenant General Dr. Madhuri Kanitkar Ma'am, Vice Chancellor of MUHS, regarding research. Before I begin with it, I would like to extend my happiest thanks to Honorable President Sir for giving me this opportunity to attend Fathom 1.0. Also, I would like to thank respected Rasool Sir and Yogita Ma'am for accompanying us and guiding us throughout the conference. Fathom was overall a very delightful experience for me. It was a fair of brilliant and curious minds, waiting to discover the field of research. However, the highlight of the entire conference was Honorable Vice Chancellor Ma'am, as it was her maiden visit to Nagpur. The moment she entered the room, everyone was more than happy and pleased to see such a great personality right in front of them. She was the epitome of simplicity, and her presence was mesmerizing. She is a woman of few words, but her words delivered a great impact on our minds. She talked about research with great enthusiasm, passion, and positivity. As she started narrating her views on research, some of the core points she mentioned left a lasting imprint on my mind, which I would like to share with you all. She mentioned that age is no bar for study or research. As far as you are inquisitive and curious, no one can stop you from accomplishing your goals. She also touched upon some rarely mentioned and less talked about topics in research, that is plagiarism and credibility. She said that genuine research is the requirement of the hour, and we as a student should strive and work hard. She said that one should always be rooted to the values of honesty and dignity. As she stood there and expressed herself confidently, every young mind was fascinated and wanted to interact with her. As she continued, she mentioned about fitness and its importance. She specifically emphasized upon fitness of mind and body as a whole. For her, mental fitness and physical fitness is the key to success. She said that without mental and physical fitness, one cannot work to greatest of the efficiency. Therefore, she stressed upon it. She also shared some of her personal routines, which is the key to her physical fitness. She said that being 62, she can walk 10 kilometers daily. She can climb hundreds of stairs to worship Saptashungi temple located over mountain in Nasik. All the students and dignitaries were amazed when they came to know about this. She had a childlike innocence, yet truly concrete thoughts. Overall, what I got to experience and fathom would be a dear memory for me, truly because I got the opportunity to interact with Honorable Vice Chancellor Ma'am. As she asked me regarding my year of study and we interacted a bit about academics, I mentioned that I am the university topper. Instantly, I observed that she had a sparkle in her eyes, as ma'am herself was a university topper during her UG. She congratulated me, and this very moment was captured in the picture, which I clicked with her. It will always be a precious memory for me. To conclude, I would like to quote Albert Gogri, who said that research is to see what everybody else has seen and think nobody what has thought. Lastly, I would like to thank Honorable President Sir for giving me this absolutely wonderful opportunity. Thank you all for your patient listening.
As you know more, you grow more. With this, we shall proceed with our next speaker of the day, Dr. Peham Sheikh Ma'am, postgraduate student from Periodontics Department.
Myself, Dr. Peham Sheikh, postgraduate student, Department of Periodontology, from Swargiya Dadasaheb Smruti Dental College and Hospital, is here to express my views on topic of research given by Lieutenant General Dr. Madhuri Kanitkar Ma'am, the Vice Chancellor of MUHS. Firstly, I would like to thank Honorable Respected President Sir for by GDC Nagpur, and it was an amazing experience to see the young inquisitive minds all excited for their presentations and to meet Dr. Madhuri Ma'am. To continue with the kind words of Ma'am, she quoted on research that no matter what career field you are in or how high up you are, there's always more to learn. Research unlocks the unknowns, lets us explore the world from different perspectives, and fuels a deeper understanding. Research expands your knowledge base, gives you latest information, builds credibility, introduces you to new ideas, and helps us to reach people and prepares you to deal with future. It prepares the mind for a better understanding of concepts and theories. A person's learning capacity is improved and they can perform better in comparison to the one who is reluctant to research. She further added on research for students to be authentic in their research, as the essence of research lies in unique ideas. One must focus on originality, work hard, take efforts, because although it will be a time-consuming effort, but will definitely lead to achievement and accomplish your goal. Thank you so much.
Enjoyable experience. Next, we would like to call upon stage Dr. Arun Sajjanar Sir, Head of Department of Periodontics, to share with us about faculty and UG research of last 2 years.
Nikhil, take the front sheet. Respected Dean Sir, Sanjay Patil Sir, Rasool Sir, Dr. Ashish, Head of the Departments, and faculty members and my dear students. It gives me immense pleasure to stand in front of you and share the research outcomes of faculty and UG students for the last 2 years. Our institute firmly believes that no institute is complete without the highest standards of academics and research. So, institute has a comprehensive system and framework for promotion of research that guides the faculty members and students for achieving highest academic excellence. Institute follows research policy which sets the framework in which the students and faculty members can engage and be supported in their research work. The institute instills research attitude amongst the students and staff by sensitizing their minds through display of institutional research publications, research blogs, current trends in the prominent location of the campus. Institute also invites the renowned experts, personalities to motivate faculties and students about the research. The institute also provides the facility of anti-plagiarism software to all the students and faculty members for evaluation of the publications and dissertations before being submitted to the journals and the universities. So this has resulted in the number of quality research publications in the renowned index journals like the PubMed, Scopus, UGC Care and Web of Science, including the national and international journals. So in the last 2 years, there are total around 171 publications has been published, out of which 116 are the NAC acceptable journals. 2 patents were granted in the academic year 2020-21. 65 copyrights have been registered. The institute is also focused on creation of research ecosystem and inter-institute research collaborations. 14 collaborations, linkages were facilitated by our institute and 13 MOUs were with various agencies, institutes to carry out the research projects in order to explore new horizons in the oral healthcare research. Our collaborative project with Institute of Chemical Technology, ICT Mumbai, on development of mineral trioxide aggregate was awarded the Prime Minister Research Fellowship. The MTA review was held on November 2020 in online manner and in offline in the year 2011 in the month of November. Honorable President Sir floated an idea of celebrating decade of research and innovations in the oral healthcare from 2018 to 28. On 13th April 2018 to mark 85th birth anniversary of Swargiya Dadasaheb Kalmegh and completion of 11 glorious years of Swargiya Dadasaheb Kalmegh Smruti Dental College and Hospital, a step towards promotion of research in oral health care. Our institute has instituted research cash award of rupees 1,11,111 rupees each in 5 different categories, total to a tune of rupees 5,55,555 rupees, with an aim to acknowledge and appreciate the highest standard of excellence in the field of oral health care. Second edition of Research Awards nominations were declared on July 3rd, 2021, and the applications for the third edition of Research Award commenced on 25th November 2021 and ended on 15 January 2022. The institute also sanctions funded for projects, research projects, to ensure the satisfactory progress and timely completion of the projects. 7 students and 4 faculty members research projects were sanctioned for grant by MUHS in short-term research grant and long-term research grant for the academic year 2019-20 with a total amount of 5,85,000 rupees. 31 research proposals of UG students were submitted for ICMR short-term studentship in the year 2022. Institute also sponsored the participation of 10 students in Fathom 1 UG Research Conference, which was held at GDC Nagpur on 28th and 29th March 2022. 21 UG students are going to present e-posters and scientific paper presentations at NeediaCon 2022. As part of our institution's ongoing research decade, various research-related lectures, webinars are being organized. More than 20 webinars were conducted, and the Staff Research Society was formed in July 2020 to promote the research activities among the staff members, to do the quality research, to bridge the gap between the academics and corporates, and to emphasize on extramural fundings for research projects and be self-reliant. So monthly activities are conducted on rotation basis by all the departments. So before I conclude, I like to thank Honorable President Sir, Sri Sharatji Kalmegh, Honorable Secretary Sir, Sri Hemantji Kalmegh Sir, for giving me this opportunity to share views on the research outcomes of faculty and research for the last 2 years. Thank you.
Encouraged us to take part in various research programs which enhanced our confidence and gave us the opportunity to represent our college.
Further, now I would like to welcome Dr. Ashish Lanjekar sir from ODMR department on stage to share his views.
All of you, respected teachers present on dais and off the dais. Today, I'll be sharing some of my views from PG point of view. Okay, Dr. Salman Ansari sir, he is busy with the admission committee. So, I have been entrusted with the responsibility to share our views regarding PG committee with you people. Okay, so in 2020 February, myself and two of my other colleagues were given the responsibility to uplift the standards of the PG. The main motto was to uplift the standard of the PG, which it has been 11 batches from our colleges. The PG we have started since 11 batches has been moved out. We have studied the curriculum and everything. Then we came to know that the whatever PG curriculum which we are pursuing is at bare minimum level. So, as per the vision of our Honorable President sir, our PG curriculum has to be improved, and we should put our one step ahead of the curriculum which is dictated by MUHS and DCI. So, in tune with that, we have designed various various protocols. Most of our PG students know what all protocols we follow. Protocols regarding the thesis topic selection, regarding LDs, and regarding submission of thesis. So at various points we have put the various checkpoints. And one important thing is, I am very happy to know that at UG level only she discussed about PICO and all that. I bet our PG students are also not knowing when they entered in our PG curriculum, they were not knowing what is PICO. So it is a very good thing that at UG level in our college, they are knowing what is PICO in research and all that. So basically, research, what we do basically in research, it is a detailed and careful study of something to find out a new information. Okay, so whenever I talk about the research and all that with my PG students, they think research means something very big, it is a rocket science and all that. It's not like that. You can start a basic research, a very basic research. I'll tell you, nuclear magnetic resonance was a very basic research which was carried out 25 years back. And after that, it was a very fundamental research for the invention of MRI. So it's not like you have to start with the MRI to begin with. So research need not to be a very expensive or very high. You need very high funding and all that. You can start with a basic thing. So that was my point. And in case of PG research, now we have we are behind the PG since last 2 years. So now their standards are also improving. Our PG students are also applying for patent. Their new projects are generating important new knowledge, and most of the PGs are going for copyrights also. So this is a good thing. And then again, I would like to add, as per Arun sir already told you, that our college has already done a MOU, and we have created a new material, MTA we have created, indigenous MTA we have created, which is very cost effective. So that is also a very important landmark. With this, I would like to end my speech, and I would like to thank our Honorable President sir for giving me the opportunity to share my views in front of all the students. Thank you. Thanks a lot.
Patil sir, Dr. Ashish, Dr. Arun, all the faculties present over here, PGs, interns and students. First of all, I want to give thanks to our Honorable President Sir for giving me the opportunity to express my thoughts related with the speech of our Honorable Vice Chancellor Madam, Lieutenant Dr. Madhuri Kanitkar Madam, on the Research Day program in GDC Nagpur. Her speech, otherwise I don't have any words to express. It was so nice, excellent, I can say you. But it was a 2-day program, and on both the days she had enlightened with her thoughts. But in all this, what has inspired me are her 2 mantras in the life, what she has discussed or what she had shared on the dais for success. One of her mantra is it is for students only, obviously. What she had told, to anything you should not say no. That is the one mantra of success in life, which inspired me. Otherwise also, what she must have meant in that, what I think, it should be of time you should be ready to accept all the challenges. Most of the times in our day-to-day routine life also, what we see, maybe out of fear or knowingly, unknowingly, whatever, say to any work what is allotted, we have a habit of saying no. First, no, नहीं निकलेगा मुझसे, no. As far as this institution is concerned, I can assure all of you, no one of your teacher or senior will give you that work which may be impossible for you. Just if it is possible, then and then only everyone tries to depute that work to their subordinate or the students. Whether you will be success in that or not, that is different. But at least you should try that. So that is one of the mantra what she has narrated over there. Second mantra is, at every point of time you should have the curiosity to find the solution for any question. What happens most of the time, we have a habit of asking the questions only, and just not from our mind only it should come, what should be the solution of it. Then afterwards in the lifetime this becomes an habit. Most of the times whenever, and this solution, to find the habit of this solution, it comes when there will be a wholehearted efforts towards any work what you are doing, any project which has been allotted to you. If you go into deep of it, then and then a question will come into your mind and you will try to solve that or to find a solution of it. So there has to be a wholehearted efforts from all of us in any problem, in any work what has been allotted. In our lecture also, most of the times we see at the end of the lecture, master पूछता है any doubt, So no, silent, no doubt. Everyone has understood everything. It may just not be possible only. All of them have understood all the things. And believe me, whenever we try to find the solution by ourselves only, just I can give you one example. In our college days, there was no Google or nothing like that. So for a simple doubt, एक इतना सा भी एक कोई doubt रहता था, तो what we used to do? We used to go into the library, search for the books, search for the articles, search into the notes, and at the end of the day, एक थोड़े से doubt के वास्ते पूरा के पूरा एक दिन जाता था हमारा कि वो solution इसका क्या है निकालने में. But that solution, what we had obtained from that type, so it is lifelong lasting, what you can say, long lasting. It will be a long lasting solution. अभी नहीं तो at this time ये इसमें in this generation what के whenever you have been given any कुछ भी तो जो जितना मास्टर को नहीं मालूम है उससे ज्यादा वो लड़का बता देता है गूगल खोल के. तो all the things it is there. तो this what I mean to say कि we have to apply our mind. Make it a habit, not to depend always onto the Google and just everywhere Google doesn't work. So these are the two mantras what I wanted to share with you people. Once again, I thank our Honorable President Sir for giving me the opportunity to share my views related with that research. Thanks.
Now, we would like to call on stage Dr. Sanjay Patil sir to share his views.
Respected Dean sir, staff members on the dais, staff member of the dais, and my dear students. मुझे ये बताया गया है कि रिसर्च जर्नी अपने इंस्टीट्यूट का कब से शुरू हुआ, ये मुझे बताना है. Already Dr. Arun already told you last 2 years journey, but I am talking. Our college started in 2006. जो पहला रिसर्च पेपर पब्लिश किया अपने सेकेंड ईयर की स्टूडेंट करुणा कोचर ने. She did at that time she did survey on dentist in Nagpur, and that paper she has presented in Avishkar competition of MUHS and she got first prize. From that 2008 we started this research in UGs. After 2011, when we started the PG courses, we have established the corporate connect with various dental material manufacturing companies by our PG students like Dr. Leena Bensare, Dr. Deepa Thakur, Dr. Nitin Jogar, Dr. Roshan Sinkar. These companies provided free material or their research work, and their work is appreciated by these companies. After that, after 2008, 2011, then in 2017, we signed MOU with ICT Mumbai, Institute of Chemical Technology Mumbai, NAC accredited A++, to process and development of MTA. After 2000, this project, in 2008, in the MOU signed with ICT Mumbai, the project of MTA has been selected for the prestigious Prime Minister Fellowship for the year 2020 under the Department of Science and Technology, DST, Government of India and Confederation of Indian Industry. The college has provided sponsorship to the project which is unique in its own. Generally क्या होता है कि इंडस्ट्री प्रोजेक्ट को स्पॉन्सर करती है, यहाँ कॉलेज ने किया, where in the institute is the primary sponsor of the project perhaps since its inception. उस जर्नी के बाद आफ्टर 2019 we started research award. पहले 2 थे, बाद में 2020 2 से हमने 5 किए, ये अरुण ने बताया. Then during pandemic also our staff and students published 88 research papers in renowned indexed and PubMed journals. Then we got 2 patents during pandemic from the Patent Office of Government of India, and 55 copyrights were awarded by Copyright Office Government of India, and 15 MOUs were signed to conduct research activity. These are all we did in pandemic. इसमें जो figures बताए वो ज़्यादा है अभी. And recently 31 projects of UG students were submitted to ICMR. In this way, our research journey started from 2008 and is going on, and it will continue. Okay. Thank you. God bless you and Dada.
Advice on research. I would like to thank myself to the President, Sri Sharad Sir, and Secretary, Sri Hemant Sir, for giving me the opportunity to be in front of you today and to speak a few words. Now, all the dignitaries on the dais have spoken many things about the research. Now, I wanted to say very few little things. See, I have just one example I'll give you. I have started my practice in 2004. I don't remember my first case, what I have done. But I still remember my first publication, which I have done it in 2006. I remember the title, I remember the journal, I remember the issue number, page number also. So are others. Your recognition comes from your research. Your patience, your income, I don't say they are not important, they are very important to survive. But even your patient don't remember his doctor or her doctor after 5-6 years, who has done this filling or who has done this denture or whatever treatment that you have executed. They may not remember, but everyone remembers if you have a decent article in a decent journal. And it is used everywhere, in whichever the institution you join, in whichever the corporate sector you are going to apply for your jobs, or in whichever the foreign universities even you apply, not for the dental course, for any course that you apply, even in business administration. Now the questions are asked, what is your experience in research, irrespective of the subject in which you are applying. Now we remember these individuals, very few are there. Why we remember only voucher? Why we remember only, because I am a prosthodontist, so I'll speak few of the names of prosthodontists. I remember only Skinners, I remember only voucher, I remember only Tillman. Why I remember all these things? These are the stalwarts, like Schellenberg. So the research part of it, you did not have to have a wonderful equipment or a wonderful financial background for you to do the research. Most of the times the research happened by accidents. I take any examples, you see that titanium was discovered by accident only. In the University of Gothenburg, Brian Mark, he's an orthopedic surgeon, he's not a dentist. They were using many methods for the direct fixation of the fractured joints, and finally one day they tried a titanium plate, and after 2 months they wanted to remove the titanium plate. It was not coming. It was also integrated. It was just an accident. Now titanium, which used to be sold at a very meager price, very cheaper than gold about 25 years back, now it is the most expensive metal in the world because of its characteristics. Now in the same way, 1928, penicillin was introduced by Alexander Fleming. That was also an accident. Without penicillin, There is no word now. There may be many improvements on penicillins, but the basis for that is the research done by Alexander Fleming in 1928. Now, in the same way, we have many examples that you can add to it. Recently, about 3-4 years back, one of the common problem in India we have is in aged women is the osteoporosis. Even my mother fell down and she broke her pelvis. What to do with this? Somebody has come up with a solution of an indigenously designed padding on the back of the woman, so even if they slip and fell down, there is no fracture of pelvis. It's a very simple innovation, but it is acknowledged by everyone in India, around the world. So this is what research is all about. You don't have to have a wonderful ideas or extraordinary ideas to do research. Whatever you are doing in your clinic, when you are doing on a patient, the problem that you are facing to do it is the goal, or is the idea for your research. Way back in 1985-83, when we are doing the cavity cuttings in our operative department, we never had aerotis. We used to have this pedaling type of burrs with a TC burr, and the handpiece used to get heated up within 1 minute, and we used to hold it with the gauze piece and still do the cuttings. If it was not thought at that time the difficulty of making a cavity preparation with that type of handpieces, aerotors would have not been there in the dentistry. Even today, whenever you do a preparation or a cavity cutting, you use your mouth mirror to retract the cheek or indirectly. Now you have a lot of water, saliva dripping onto your handpiece and obstructing your vision. Now we have the mouth mirrors which are able to solve that problem. So this is what is all about. You don't have to have a wonderful ideas or a lot of money to research. The simplest of simple things can give you laurels. Now there are many funding agencies also. Just for many of the faculty and the PGs know about it. Just for the undergraduates, you have the DBTs, Department of Biotechnology. You have DST, Department of Scientific Technology. You have ICMR. So any genuine idea if you have, you can always apply. Even Serum Institute of India, Pune, they will give you a scholarship of 1 lakh per month if somebody gets a PhD in doing research in Serum Institute of India, Pune. It's a private organization. So it goes like that. So you have to have a vision that I have to do something, and I wanted to make myself a station nationally and internationally, and that is possible with good research and good publication with simple ideas. Just finally, before I tell one idea I'll give you for all the students here. There is one thing called as a Saliwell crown, Saliwell. This is an Israeli making company. You can search the website, Saliwell crown. You know what it says is, this is for the patients with xerostomia. The technique is, they have made a small miniature circuit. It is placed onto the implant or any device on the tooth or an implant in the third molar region. You will not have a superstructure, but you will have an implant. On the superstructure will be this circuit. And it will have a small brass rod which is going to the distal lingual side of your mandible. It has got such a small circuit, it is like a television. You switch on the remote, your television is on, and you press it again, your television is on. So whenever the patient feels that his mouth is getting dry, he just retract the cheek and switch on the circuit. A small miniature battery will be there which sends signals, and that brass rod, a small brass rod, stimulates the chorda tympani nerve and increases the salivation. Now, once the mouth is moist and patient is comfortable, he will switch it off again. Now, this has not taken out well because the cells are made up of lead. Lead is poisonous. Lead cannot be used. Lead cannot be used, forget in any way, not directly inside the patient's mouth. Come up with some idea. I am giving you an option. Come up with some idea where you can generate this electricity intraorally by using some kind of a method where you can switch on the circuit with the remote. And it will be a wonderful topic if it can be processed. Again, I repeat, Saliwell Crown, S-A-L-I-W-E-L-L. Saliwell Crown. It's an Israeli company. Now, finally, I would like to say that the college is doing wonderfully well in the number of publications, as Dr. Arun has already said, and a good number of MOUs, copyrights, and patents. I wish I had a patent, but I never had an opportunity to make one patent for myself. But all of you are young students here, you plan to make a patent in your life. At least plan one publication in 1 year. 1 year. A publication is about, say, 5 to 6 pages. And each page will have about, say, 100 to 200 words. Write 2 words per day. You can make a wonderful contribution to yourself, to your future, and to the society as well. And wherever you are, try to acknowledge your parent institution, all your teachers here, all the teachers off the stage, and wish you good luck, all of you, a wonderful research year ahead. Thank you so much.
Providing us with such great platforms which will develop our skills and help us represent our college.
To conclude this wonderful and inspiring session, now we would like to call Munir Ahmed, College Council member, to propose the vote of thanks.
From 3rd BDS, I am glad to propose the vote of thanks for today's program. I would like to express my heartfelt gratitude to all the speakers for sharing their insights related to the speech given by Honorable Vice Chancellor of MUHS, Lieutenant General Madhuri Kanitkar ma'am with us. It has been our honor and privilege to host all the members and audience for today's gathering. We have been fortunate to experience a renowned personality's thought and implement it in our daily lives. I would like to thank our Honorable President Sir, Shri Sharatji Kalmegh Sir, Honorable Secretary Sir, Shri Hemanji Kalmegh Sir and Management Committee for providing with us such a great opportunity to experience the essence of competition around the world of dentistry and to be blessed enough to get a chance to meet one of the famous personalities like Vice Chancellor ma'am. I would also like to thank respected Dean Sir, Dr. Mahesh Sir for his constant support and guidance. I cannot thank enough Dr. Juzai Rasool Sir, Dr. Arun Sajjanar Sir, Dr. Sanjay Patil Sir and Dr. Ashish Lanjekar Sir, without whom the program would not have been possible. Your intensifying words have surely glorified us towards the right path of success. I would also like to thank the speakers of the day, Ritika Gattani ma'am, Sneha Lirne ma'am and Dr. Fahm Sheikh ma'am for enlightening us with their words of experience shared by Vice Chancellor ma'am. At the end, I would like to thank respected teaching staff and my colleagues for attending for gracing the occasion and for their patient listening. Thank you very much and have a great evening ahead.
पूरा घुमा के ले